Right, hello everyone, welcome back. I haven't done a video for, I don't know, over a week, maybe. Reason being, Christmas is coming and the goose is getting fat. Yeah, I'm having to work for a living. Yeah, I've been getting on the taxi more. Up until the big man comes on Christmas Day. Probably do a bit more after that as well. So I'm doing quite a lot on the taxi at the moment. So I'll put some taxi videos up maybe. See how I'm getting on with it. But reason for today's video is, has anyone seen what's going on in America at the moment over the weekend? Have a look at this.
So many things in the sky right now. All the ones over here. There's two behind here.
There's two over there.
Yeah, look.
So drones are being spotted in New Jersey in America, and no one's got any answers for it. So the Pentagon said that they don't know who owns the drones, they don't know where they come from. The FBI have been grilled by Congress. I think it's Congress. Like a 5-hour grilling, and all that come out of that was they have no idea where they're coming from. One of the guys, Gonzalez, says, so we got all these drones, but we have no idea where they come from. Is that correct? And the guy just basically says, that's correct. It's the way he says though. It's like, I'll show you a clip on the screen now.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
So it's like he knows something, but is not letting on. The White House, where's my White House bit? I'm monitoring incidents that have been put forward.
White House message to the people up there who are frustrated that there isn't any information out.
And obviously we hear them and we understand that. We are closely tracking this. We are monitoring the incidents that have been put forward and certainly made public.
The White House has got to know what's going on. Even Donald Trump, the Trump administration's told the Biden administration, let people know what's going on. Put it out there. But everyone's acting a bit dumb over it. So let's put this into perspective. If I took my drone, this is why I'm interested, because I'm a drone flyer. I've got 4 or 5 drones. And if I took my drone out and flew it in a restricted area and it was spotted, as soon as my drone's spotted, the police would find me within minutes. That's just one drone flying in the city centre. Well, not even a city centre, just a restricted area. Like Anfield's a restricted area. If I flew my drone over Anfield on a match day and filmed a match, the police would be onto me, get my drone down and seize it there and then. And I probably wouldn't get it back because it's against the law. But you got all these drones, they're coming in from the ocean. No one knows who's flying them. No one knows who owns them. And they can't find out, is what they're saying. Now, if a rogue airplane flew into American airspace, there'd be a fighter jet up there, like that, looking for it. And they'd find it. And they'd know who owns it, who's flying it, who sent it. Within minutes, they'd have that. And if need be, they'd blow it out the air. But these drones, they don't know where they're coming from and who's flying them. And they're flying into like restricted, not restricted areas, but they're, places of interest like power plants, chemical factories, military bases, airports. They're appearing around them places, and plus they're just flying over the cities. And no one knows anything about them. Would it be in the best interest to find out who owns them? So, the advice to the fire department is, if a crash if you come across a crashed or down drone, you should not be approached. Stay back 330 feet in all directions. So it's a 330 foot exclusion zone. So what's that? 660 feet radius around that drone. That's a large area. They must wear full PPE for hazardous materials. And you should inform law enforcement, the FBI, and the bomb squad. But you don't know where they're coming from. Now, if I flew my drone in Liverpool city centre and it come down and landed in Church Street, say, nothing like that would happen. You wouldn't have a massive exclusion zone. It shut the city centre down. And some oddballs will probably just pick it up and put it in a bin. But my type of drone, you know, it's full of safety features. Drones just don't fall out the sky. They land. Drones land themselves, okay, when they're in trouble. It can't make it back to you because there's a function where you press a button and it flies back to where it took off from. If it can't get back to you, say it's running low on battery, it'll just land somewhere safe. But there's been footage of one of these drones on fire, falling out the sky. Now, I'm not sure if that's being investigated. But, you know, you got flyer IDs, you know, you can if my drone was found, they could pinpoint that drone to me. And then if it's been up to no good, I'd get arrested and whatever else happened to me over it. But they cannot find who's flying these drones. So someone's lying. The FBI are definitely lying. You can tell by that fella's face he's lying. But what's going on in America? It might be nothing. It might be just a military exercise, or it could be a government exercise. You don't know. But come on and just say, oh yeah, there are drones. We're doing this exercise. Not to be afraid of. But that's an all cage over it. Now these drones are massive, by the way. These aren't like the drone I've got. You can sit on these things and fly them. So some of the massive drones. So you got the quadcopter type. I'm just going off the videos I've seen. Plus it's at night. You know, the flashing lights. You know, it's not like they're trying to be inconspicuous. You can't miss them. But some are fixed wing drones as well. And these like military drones where they do drone strikes on places. You know, they got wings. And they got long. You know, flying time is hours. On mine, I think I've got a maximum of half an hour on one battery. These are big, heavy-duty drones, so you can't miss them. And if they do fall off the sky, they're going to cause some damage. It's weird what's going on. I've just took a massive interest because I fly drones. Our media don't seem to be that interested in it, but the Americans are losing shit over it. They really are. So let me know what you think they are. What your theories are. Because the Americans are going, you know, aliens, the Russians, the country's coming under attack. And some people are just being sensible about it and thinking, you know, it's probably the government, they're doing something. Whether it goes all bad, but why are they being cagey about it? Now, there's been footage of these drones in China spraying stuff down. What that spray is, I don't know, but I'll try and find it. If I find a video, I'll put it on here now. But yeah, you see, drone spraying down. But what is going on in America? Right, gonna leave it there. Just a little bit of interest for me. Just check me notes, make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh yeah. They're interfering with radio signals as well. So there's car radios pumping out this weird sounds, like something's trying to communicate. as well from Jack Tipsy at these zones, and people have recorded the cars doing it, and all the radios got the same time, well, a similar time on, and just the same radio station, but it's different cars, but the same noises coming out of these cars. So that my drone wouldn't interfere with anything because it's too small, but maybe these bigger ones do. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I've just got a massive interest because I'm a drone flyer and I love conspiracy theories. Not that I wear a tinfoil hat. I just like listen to what people have to say and thinking, yeah, that could make a bit of sense, or that just sounds mental. But yeah, thanks. Subscribe to the channel if you like it. Really appreciate it. Definitely leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And I'll try and follow up if you hear anything more about what's going on. Okay, see you soon. Bye now.
Yeah, you can't tell me that we don't know what that is. I just think they're not being honest with us. I think that if we don't know, if our government really has no idea, then they're even more incompetent than I thought. We've got to get to the bottom of this, and they need to level with the American people about what's going on. It's crazy.